So let's talk about HICPAC. HICPAC, rather unceremoniously, is finally handling the issue we've been waiting for them to handle for months, and that is rewriting isolation policies for things that travel through the air. See, I got good news and I got bad news with this. Last time we did HICPAC, the whole community of COVID influencers and COVID conscious all came together. It was very impressive. Everyone came together to push back on a rule that was going through that we had to stop. And I don't think any one group really deserves the credit for this because I think we all work together. The big, all the groups, there's the nurses, and there's WHN, and there's people CDC, and then there's Organized Better Tomorrow is us. We don't really promote the name. There are all these groups involved. And I think everyone put a real concerted effort into it. And we were able to not only get the thing reversed, but now they're re-examining it right now, or at least an adjacent rule. So I have good news and I have bad. The good news is that the language has changed. And now we are potentially going to witness the death of droplet theory implemented into regulation. This is a big deal, guys. Droplet theory has been a plague inside of several plagues. So the testing language is very promising. They're talking about how this should be associated with things that travel through the air. So it's no longer an issue of if it does, but that they all do, because last I checked, we don't live underwater, so it has to be traveling through the air to get wherever it's going. So the bad news, though, is that they're playing games with the public comment. So right now, the WHN and the People CDC have done excellent work. It's great. All their people doing public comment is fantastic, except it is not going into the Federal Registry. So the point of public comment, and the point of public comment being so successful, is that not only are you putting influence on the moment, but you're creating a permanent record of the government and how the people felt about its actions. How they've set it up at HICPAC now is that you're sending them an email and they're saying they'll show it to people. And that defeats the entire purpose of a public record, because it seems like there is no public record and the public offered no input on this situation. So we're going to do what we do, and we're just going to give you the members' emails. We're going to contact the members tomorrow night, the night before the event. We're going to have some messages figured out how we're going to exactly talk about it, what we want to address, how we want to address it. And we're going to be asking people to write custom letters, just like they did before, to their personal email members. Now, my big thing is going to be, if it's not right, it's not right. Like, if they can't get it right, then they shouldn't vote yes. They should not rubber stamp it, because this is the sort of thing, like, once they change this policy, it's changed. So we're going to go through some of the language. We're going to come up with a little bit more of a specific spin on it. I should have an article out tomorrow.